Another day, another day. Look like a cherry tomato. Yo, yo. What up, Maggie? I am doing well today. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? How's your day going? What's New York like right now? You working out today, Maggie? Cold and rainy. What's it like here? It's actually really warm today. It's like 59, but it is cloudy, and it's just kind of been cloudy all day. So, but the warmth is very much loved. Yeah. You do your workout today? Are you gonna work out today? I see them hearts. First set. Let's go. Yeah, I did 5. 5, woohoo! Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'm getting stronger. You know? I was able to get 5 in. Oh man. Hell yeah, Maggie, you just witnessed this. 5. Are you gonna work out today, chat? Maybe. I guess I should do something. You just come in here and you're like, son of a bitch. Why do I keep scrolling onto this guy's lives? I just did 5. You just witnessed that. Come on, tell me you saw that, Maggie. I just did 5. I did 5 pull-ups. Yes, I did 5. That is freaking phenomenal. I'm getting stronger. That's crazy. I'm getting stronger. Stronger. That's why it's so important to take breaks in between. You're like, I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was like lifting every single day. What is up with this music? Nice. That's 4. I'm good with it. I'm growing stronger. What do you do for work, Maggie? What is your career? What is your job? What is your business? What kind of stuff do you do for work? What do you do for money? Money, 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 money. Sweet. I did 5 pull-ups today. That is awesome. I mean, chin-ups, but you know, 5. We're getting stronger. That's so awesome. Yes. Yeah. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope life is going well for you. It is my hope that you grow stronger every day, that you put effort towards your body, that you care enough about your body, that you do something to challenge it, something to test it, something that only a body could go through this monumentous challenge and come on the other side stronger and better. It's my hope that you challenge your mind. And best believe, working your body, that is definitely a mind challenge. That is definitely a challenge for the mind. To hold true to some hard amount of reps or some difficulty. And when it gets hard, don't wince away, but go into it. Yes, we're making strong bodies here. That's what this channel is about. Strong-minded people. Strong bodies to go with the mind. Sup, babe? Maggie! Wanderer! Hey, girl! Sue, girl! Yeah. Babe! I did 5 pull-ups. I did 5. I'm getting stronger. Beforehand, I was doing, in a row. Yes, in a row. Of course. Back to work, punk. I'd like to do 5 again, but that means that I have to take a longer rest, Maggie. All right? Nice. Woo. Oh man, if No Quarter Jim was here. If only he had seen me. Wanderer, same to you, pretty lady. No. Oh, that's awesome. That is 5. I love seeing progress. Honestly, babe, thanks for letting me take that nap, because I really needed it. I feel like that nap was really crucial. It's very nice. You've had the boy all day. My goodness. We have all of these ladybugs at our house, and yeah, I crashed. I was just done. We have all these ladybugs at our house, and I don't know, they must have it was like ladybug season. They were all over the house, and then winter happened, and I guess they all went somewhere and meditated or hibernated or some shit. During the winter, but now they're coming back out because it's getting a little warmer. And I've noticed, and I'd like to do an experiment where I just kind of go around counting all the dead ladybugs, but it kind of seems like ladybugs, when they die, they flip over on their backs and then let out their wings, and they just lay there and die. And it was so crazy because there was one that was dying, and I didn't know it was dying. And it was on the windowsill in the bathroom, and I thought it was like on its back, and it was still alive because its legs were still kicking. So I was like, oh, I'll help you out, buddy. And I rolled it over back to its legs, and then I come back the next day to check on it, and it was rolled over on its back again with its legs still kind of moving a little bit. And I'm like, but it's like moving slow, And then like a couple weeks go by, or like a week or something goes by, and it's just dead. Like, dang. I'm so tired of this music cutting out. Also, and I only mention that because there's another dead ladybug right here. It was rolled on its back with its wings like furled out. Oh man, I'm excited. 5 pull-ups today. They do act pretty strange. I've done the same shit. Yeah. Alright, so we got 3 more pull-ups, and then we're done with pull-ups. Okay. This music is annoying me. No, it's not annoying me. I just see it as a challenge. A mental challenge. It's not even like this music is really good. Motherfucker just played. Oh my god. Sweet Taki mushrooms. I have not been up on this board. What's up, chat? How y'all doing today? It's quiet today. Well, your mom quit. Well, your mom wasn't quiet last night. Damn. Boom. Got him. Damn. Shit, motherfucker. Hot damn. She got me. Damn. Your mama's so fat. She got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. It's like hot enough to actually use these things. That's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Is the boy asleep? Did you get him to take a nap? Okay. Everybody's just busy today. That's what it is. Or nobody likes me anymore. Everybody's too busy working out. I don't believe that one. Well, really, I could just keep my mind open and not say that I have to believe any one way or the other. Nice. Hope everyone's having a good workout today. poop crimes. Sanji, the poop guy. How you doing, Sanji? Good to see you, man. What's up, Saito? Okay, I'm back, Unk. It's good to see you, man. How you doing, homie? How you been? Oh, nice. You changed your username. Oh, Piccolo. Nice. I'll be sure to keep calling you Piccolo. That's cool. Good job, man. It took, that wasn't that long. Nice. How you been, man? How's your, working out and all that stuff? Man, today I literally thought I'm gonna poop in my pants. My trainer told me to do 10 push-ups, man. Wow, dude. Maybe you should go poop before you work out. You know what I mean? Like, I know that pre-workout makes you poop. So maybe you should take your pre-workout like 20 minutes before your workout or something. Go poop and then go work out. You know what I mean? Or just wear a diaper. I'm good, Saito. I am good. I did 5 pull-ups today. I did 5. Working on my pull-ups. I started a month ago with 2, and now I'm at 5. I'm getting stronger. Ah, yeah. Oh, good, good. You don't do pre-workout. That's good. What do you do then? Why do you need to go poop so much every time you work out? Go poop before your workouts. That's ridiculous, Sanji. Don't do pull-ups. What if you pooped while hanging? Then I would still do pull-ups. They would just like ploop on the ground back there. Cause can we stop talking about poop, gang? I know, right? It's a natural thing, Saito. Everybody do it. I do it. You do it. He does it. Yeah, I mean, that could just be Sanji's thing. He's the poop guy. And he can talk about poop. I'll stop talking about poop. Because if I'm being honest, it's low-level conversation, Sanji. All right? And exactly, nobody wants to hear a conversation about poop. That's like legit. Like he came on the channel like 2 days ago, something like that. And he's just like, the very first time I ever saw this guy, he was just like, I was doing 10 squats at the gym and I shit myself. And I was like, dude, you know, it's funny. But now he just only talks about poop. Can you talk about anything else, Sanji? You know, if your poop is good, it means your health is good. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, all right? But we don't have to talk about it all the time, Sanji, all right? Can you talk about anything else? You're just like, yeah, let's talk about airplanes. So you know how the bathroom works on an airplane? And you're like, that's funny. You know, if your brain is bad, you talk about weird stuff. Dang, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that's a good one. Zinger. Yeah, where they dump those poops? They don't dump them flying. They unload them at the airport. Okay, why am I even talking about this poop? Oh my god. What up, Solo? Long time no see, man. It has been a while. It's good to see you, bro. I'm still at it. Still here. How you been? Saito, just be quiet. Or Dog, just be quiet. He is the member of Poop Crimes. Do you want to join our group, Saito? Solo! What you been up to, Solo? It's been a while. I've been alright. With like a blank look on your face. Yeah, what you been up to? Homework? My grades suck. That's fair. You just been like slacking on keep having to stay up late for your grades. What What classes are you not doing so good in? What's up, in Shu? I'm from India. Hi. You're like the 9th person from India that drops on my channel. Hi. It's good to see you. Good to meet ya. What Solo? What grades are dropping? Don't tell me it's PE. Don't you dare tell me it's PE. Unless it is PE, I mean, go ahead and tell me. Science and ELE. What is ELE? What is that? English? Is that English? Well, I mean, you already know what to do. English language arts. Oh, okay. I mean, you already know what to do. Doing your homework. Studying, right? Practicing, you know? I eat, sleep, and breathe fighting. From now on, my only purpose is to box. Cool? That's a good, what's the word I'm looking for? That's a good, goal to give yourself, a good assertion. Yeah, that's what it is. That's a good assertion to give yourself. Side up. I haven't worked out in 3 weeks. So interestingly enough, I wouldn't say you have to work out like super duper hard. You could just like go for a run for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you know what I mean? But I would say that running is probably good, or like not necessarily running, but like working out is good for your brain too. You know, that might actually help with your fitness, or not your fitness, your homework, your grades, to have a clear mind, you know, so you can like continue working on your grades. I'm there only to cause pain to my opponent. I cannot be hesitant to potentially hospitalize my opponent. I cannot be hesitant to potentially hospitalize my opponent. So to me and you are gonna be the next Hajime no Ippo. I cannot have mercy on my opponent. They won't have any for me. Saito, facts. Did you hear that part I said about self-hypnosis? Don't be your opponent that bad. What if he... Sanji, come on, bro. No, I think that's it. I think I'm done actually with the full body roast. What the hell is chat yapping about? Just got back. Let's see, so Sanji is talking about poop, as always. Solo is not doing so good with his grades, and he hasn't worked out in like 3 weeks. And then Saito, formerly known as Piccolo, is making assertions about how he wants to beat the living crap out of his opponents and have no mercy, and basically he's Genghis Khan. Well, actually, I guess Genghis Khan also like raped and pillaged villages. Maybe he's like, I don't know, Alexander the Great, or trying to be Achilles or some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the rub, as it were. You fan of Bruce Lee? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bruce Lee's pretty awesome. You know, he was great. He definitely had great movies. You know what I mean? 15, I had 90, 100, and 5, yeah. Sweet, so those are done. I gotta go by, just was checking how you've been. All right, Solo, adios, man. Do good on your grades, don't forget to work out a little bit at least, okay? When I fight my first amateur bout, I will not hesitate to hit my opponent. I will not stop until he is unconscious. So everybody's 12, yes, pretty much. Yeah. Please, for the love of God, Piccolo, please record your fight. I want to see your fight. And more specifically, I want to see what happens when you get hit. I want to see if you stick to your plan, if you adjust, or if your plan crumbles underneath you. Because I'm sure if you've been in the boxing world, you know the saying that you have a plan until you get hit. And then your plan usually goes out the window. And so it's all based off of like, you know, your body's ability to act in the situation. Your nervous system, your I guess your internal self, right? It's not good to make somebody blah, 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 blah. Intellectually speaking, of course. Yeah, I know. Sanji is like 5, I think. Don't worry about the getting hit part. I like the feeling, but I won't allow my opponent to hit me. So another interesting thing is, and no one ever talks about this either, but you are in front of a lot of people on a stage that's elevated. There is tension and nervousness that comes with that. Most people, the biggest fear that most people have is public speaking, all right? Being out in the public. And the reason for public speaking being the biggest fear is because people are afraid of getting humiliated in public. And so if you're going out into a fight where you're just wearing shorts and you're basically half naked and someone knocks you out, that's a big fear that is just innate in humans. So like, it's not just about the getting hit part, it's also like you're gonna be out in front of everybody for everyone and all eyes to see. You know, so there is that. And I'm not trying to get you all worried or hyped up or psyched out or anything like that. I'm just letting you know, because like I have been there, I have done some amateur fights, and that's not something that any of my coaches really prepared me for. So I'm just telling you, you will be out in front of everybody on this elevated platform and everybody can watch you and stuff. And I can take whatever hit I take. I can dish out just as much as I can take. I train my neck in traps every single day. When I get hit in sparring, my head rarely snaps back. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yes, exactly. That's, yeah, basically what I was trying to say. I've had a very rough time up till now, and I worked hard for more humiliation. I'm finished of everyone laughing at me. Well, dang. That's, yeah, you know, that's sad to hear that people are laughing at you. You know, a little bit of me is like, like I don't want to discourage you at all. Like I don't mean this at all in a terrible way, but like Like everybody gets humiliated, you know? Whenever I hear people say sob stories and stuff, and I'm not saying that what you're saying is a sob story, but everyone gets laughed at, everyone gets humiliated in their own way, even if you don't see it. And I've just never been one to tell my sob story to anybody, unless someone asks or like it comes up, and then when I say it, I'm not like, you know, people laugh at me and people like, I don't say it in a way that's like to try and get people emotionally. It's just facts. You know what I mean? If you know what I've been through till now, you will understand where I'm coming from. Everyone says that. And I'm not saying that to discourage you, man. I'm not. Everyone has bad things go on in their life, all right? But I'll say this too, you absolutely have all of the personal fuel to keep yourself going, you know, and empower yourself and such. So just use it. Like you're turning it right now into a positive, so just use it. So, you know, I saw my person off himself last year. Life's not a competition in heartache. Yeah, I was gonna tell him my sob story or whatever, but you know, one example is enough. Yeah, see, that is crazy. You saw it happen. Like, damn, that I feel for you, Maggie. That's nuts. Yeah. So, and it's not a competition. That's basically what we're trying to say. It's not any person, oh, my sob story is worse than your sob story, or this person's worse than this person's sob story. It's not. And we're not saying that you can't use it. What I'm trying to say, I think, is that instead of putting it out there, you know, like internalize it and then use it, you know? Instead of trying to, I don't really know what that is, to try and tell people, you know, this terrible thing happened to me, you know, I'm gonna beat the crap out of this person. I don't know. Yo, sir, how you doing? What's up, Vineet? 147 squats successfully achieved. Nice. 147. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 45 times 7. So it's 90, 180, plus 90 again. 180, 270, 70. Damn, bro, 270, 80, 90, 100, 315, 320 pounds. Dang, 320 pound squat, bro. Dang, bro, Vineet, 320-ish pound squat. That's crazy. That's nuts, bro. Hell yeah. Damn, dude. 100 bullshit. What, like, wait, he didn't do it? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, Vineet, but you got a video or a cap? Video or cap? Yep. And today I knocked my opponent flat on his butt. You mean your training partner? You knocked your training partner flat on his butt? Dang, bro. That's crazy. 325 pounds, bro. That's nuts. Kudos to you, bro. Hell yeah, Vineet. That's awesome. Oh my God. I did 5 pull-ups today. You know, I broke my own little personal. No, I've done 12 pull-ups in the past, so. But I'm my current personal record of 5. I broke 5. All right, no, I did 5. I broke 4. Woo! I did 4. Nice. I call horse shit. I know, right? I know exactly why they're I train with both my age group and the adult group because I need as much training as I can get to get even better. Nobody in my age group really wants to spar with me though. I don't know why they're too scared. I know exactly why they're too scared, because you're knocking the shit out of your training partners. You're going too hard. You're seeing your training partners as punching bags. And Piccolo, I'm sorry, man, but this is what my instructor would say to me, that you don't have the skill to go light. You don't have the skill to punch in a way that you're not hurting people. My training instructor would have called, if I were doing that, my training instructor would have called me a brawler, not a finesse sort of fighter. I usually spar with adult group more, and I still mess them up badly. There you go, still messing people up. But there is 2 or 3 guys who give me a tough fight when I spar. 2 of them are a bit stronger than me, so I gotta catch up. Well, I assume my opponent sees me as a punching bag too. Your training partners, there's a difference between a person that you're gonna fight in a fight, and then there's your training partners. Because like if you go throughout your entire career beating the shit out of your training partners, you're just gonna go from gym to gym to gym to gym, and you're not gonna necessarily have any training partners that really stick with you because you're gonna knock the shit out of them, you know? Stop seeing your training partners as punching bags and opponents. See them as your training partners, okay? And then up it higher intensity when you get into those fights. And then really the only time that we ever like upped our intensity was when we were training closer and closer and closer to the fight. You get more intense when it gets closer and closer and closer to the fight. And then you take a break for a short little break. And then when it's fight time, then you go all out. He's absolutely correct, the hundo. The dude in the red. Oh, thanks, Maggie. Yeah. Bro, I want that brutal training time. Have you ever stopped to ask your training partners if they also want that brutal training time? And then afterwards, after you beat the shit out of them, do you ask them again, do you still want to do brutal training time, or do you want to lighten it up? You know? No. Outside the ring, we're the biggest friends, but in the gym, we love to compete. I mean, as long as you're communicating, and as long as they still want to train, but are you talking like the older people, or are you talking like the younger people? You know? What if they don't really want to be your training partner in the gym anymore? They don't want to spar with you in the gym anymore, but they still want to be your friends outside of the gym. Hey, I'm not going all out though. I'm only using like 60% power. I just throw fast and snappy punches. And if we get hit nicely, we just laugh it off and keep going. Well, do what you do, man. I don't know, I'm dishing out advice. You know, maybe I didn't ask for it, but also you're kind of like throwing yourself out there. So I guess I would just throw my 2 cents in there with it. But do you know which song I was listening to while hitting my PR? Misty Mountain Side. Oh shit, dude, I sing that song to my boy all the time. Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. Yeah, that's one of my kids' lullaby songs that I sing to him. I also sing the Mulan, let's get down to business. I sing that. And then I also sing the Pirates of the Caribbean, like how does it go? It's been a little while since I sang that one. How does it go? I'm blanking on it right now. I sing it's the Pirates of the Caribbean, like, man, how does it go? Fuck. Shit. I haven't sang that one to him in a while. Dang. Give me a second. It's breaking my mind that I don't remember. Yeah, I love it, man. It's so awesome. Make your own content, Saito. Nobody's asking for a life story. Yeah, that is also true. Maggie Rose, please be quiet. I don't care what you have to say. Who do you think you are? Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Saito, but I got to cut you off right there. You can go ahead and say all the comments that you want, but I think I'm just going to be done reading them for now. And like Maggie Rose is an OG on this channel, so you know, and no offense, but you are kind of acting like a spoiled little kid right now. You're not being the friendliest guy. You're like, you're like, shut up, Maggie. I'm the friendliest guy. Like, no, that's two-faced, man. Nah, that's not cool. I don't like it. You know, sorry if you don't like that, but I'm calling you out. Not cool. Not a big fan of that. Maggie is an OG. She can say whatever the hell she wants. She is very reserved on this channel. She doesn't really speak out about like some crap all the time, but if you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going, she's gonna call you out, bro. So, you know. Bro, I'm only talking to Marshall, not chat. I don't know what to do in this situation, but just don't call people shit, all right? Don't tell people to shut up, all right? And don't especially Maggie, all right? Don't do that. Don't do that to Maggie, all right? She's the nicest. She's the best, all right? So, and especially Luna or Wanderer. Yeah, exactly. Give respect, take respect, chill, kid. I mean, it's not that you have to be quiet. It's just that, yeah, let's not have bad vibes. I'm not trying to have bad vibes. I just want to, I don't know, I just want to have good vibes. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Yo ho. All hands, hoist the colors high. I remembered it as soon as we were done with that arguing, or whatever that was. Let's work out, people. Nice, I'm actually making pretty decent time. Listen, Saito, I don't want people to not be allowed to talk. Like, you can talk, but just if you're gonna go ahead and put yourself out there, you need to be willing to take it, you know? So like, if she's sitting there saying like, you know, nobody wants to hear your life story, all that stuff, you know? Yeah, hold on, sorry, I just read one that was a little weird. Chino, hey bro, I want to talk with you privately. What is that supposed to mean? Now, like, if you want to talk, you can. I'm not telling you not to talk. I think that everybody should be allowed to voice their opinions, voice their stories, do all that stuff. But if someone else says that they don't want to hear your story, I mean, you just kind of have to take it, you know, just ignore it. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's true too. Paragraphs over paragraphs about the same shit. I am trying so hard to play both sides right now. Oh man, I don't know, man. Maggie, he's just a kid. He says things without thinking, so don't bother. God, Vanit's right, Maggie is right, Saito is, you know, being himself. Nah, you see what's happening here? I came to share things with Marshall, and Maggie came and basically told me to not talk about my problems with my friend Marshall. Well, she said that, you know, what did she say? Well, I don't know. She said, nobody wants to hear your life story, which is kind of like a diss, rather than like, you know, telling you not to talk. But also, I don't know. Let's just all be friends. Can we just all be friends? Let's go talk to Chinon Sobazel. He wants to chat with me privately. Let's talk with that guy. What's up, Chino? So in other words, because I'm not an adult, then I cannot tell her to be quiet, but she can tell me to be quiet. That's not fair. No, I just say, like, let's all just be friends. And, you know, if you don't like what somebody else is saying, like, you know, just ignore them, I guess. And I will, at my own discretion, read out or not read out anybody's comments. I don't know. I've never managed to chat before, dang it, okay? I never said I was a good leader, but I am trying to be a teacher. Let's do a set, yeah? I definitely feel like doing just the front part of that lever is so much like lat activation there. How about this? Maggie basically said she doesn't want to hear your stories. Saito basically told her to shut up. Both of you, in a way, told each other to shut up. It's even now. Let bygones be bygones. And then if you don't want to see someone else's chat, don't read it. It's as simple as that. Let's wash our hands of it and move on. Which means, Saito, drop it. I mean, that's fair. If you want to talk about it, go ahead. If you want to talk about your outlet, or if you want to talk about what's going on, go ahead. Cool. So, what has got you so bothered right now that like is your whole thing? You know, there's a button to block people. You can block people's thing. You can block people seeing other people's chats. Dang. Bro, I'm learning so much about some shit, bro. Jeez. Yeah, do that. Do that, Saito. Oh my God, Saito, drop it. Drop it. Now, tell me, both block each other. Tell me now, what is the thing that has gotten you so riled up that you need to express? Like because you said you needed an outlet. You know, I can be that for you. You know, so just go ahead. What is that thing that's like getting you so bothered up? You keep mentioning that, you know, all this doctrine about like all these assertions about like beating your opponents and stuff like that to a pulp. What has got you, what's the emotional content that's like driving all of those words? Like, did something happen at home or at school or something, or did something happen at practice? You know? I feel that. I'm gonna share something. So, you know, don't do this at home, kids, but when I was younger, something happened to me, and I really don't want to get into specifically what that is. At some point in time, I'll let you know what that is. But right now, I just don't feel comfortable sharing exactly what it was. But oh, and your girlfriend, yeah. Dang. Yeah, was she your first girlfriend? The first is always like the hardest, man. But, you know, when I was like 14 or 15, oh man, I don't even know if I want to share that. Let's say I almost killed myself because I didn't have anything going on in my life that was positive, and all I could see was the darkness and the negative. And you know, when I was like this close to killing myself, I could feel my heartbeat racing, and I was terrified to death from dying. And I realized, why am I so afraid? Like, if this is really what I wanted to do, was to kill myself, why am I so afraid? And then I realized it was because I want to live. I don't know why, I don't know what for, but I just knew that I wanted to live. And from then on, it was like this eternal battle of figuring out why I want to be here. And essentially throughout life, I just found little nuggets, little golden, like little pieces of a grander pie as to a reason why I'd want to live. And now I could not possibly have imagined not living and like wanting to be dead. I want to be alive. I have so many things to live for. So it may look like it right now that you don't really have a reason to go on, which is fine, but don't ever go down the path of that dark hole forever. You can go and have self-pity for a little bit, but at some point in time, you got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, pick up all the crumbs of whatever's left over of you, and then carry on. You know what I mean? In my face, she was like my eighth one. Motherfucker, 8 girlfriends by 16. I'm a Sith Lord. This world is mine. Yeah, I know. That's hilarious. Yeah. No, that's, yeah. He is. Yeah. Yeah. She was my light. Now I just feel nothing inside, but I'm too mentally tough to let it frag me under, so I'd rather let my rage go into training. I mean, that's cool. That's a good way to transform, something negative into, hopefully it'll turn out to be something positive, but you don't want to, go so into destruction that's the only thing that you can do is destroy, but man, you were in that much depression. Sorry to hear that, bro. Absolutely. 100. Oh, I know I have a purpose to fulfill. Don't worry. I might be depressed, but I will never end it. I'm so confused because you said a second ago that you felt like you didn't have a reason to go on, but then now you're like, you sound like you're assertively saying like, no, I definitely have a purpose. Like, don't worry. So I heard something that definitely helped me. And so the mind goes into contraction and it goes into expansion. And expansion feels really good. But contraction, when you turn inward into yourself, is a natural thing that we all do as humans. But if you define that negatively, the definition of that negatively is depression. When you're contracting into yourself and then you define that negatively. But going into yourself to find the answers is actually a positive thing that we all do as humans. So. Oh, that makes sense now. It's all starting to come together. Saito may have blocked you. I think Saito is from, where are you from again, Saito? Last set. Let's fix this up. Sweet. All right, I did 3 sets of that. Let's do some bench press. I'm trying to do 5 sets. 5 sets of bench press. All right. Oh yeah, that's right, South Africa. think you're going through adolescence right now. Your emotions can fluctuate because of hormones. So just stay calm, enjoy your life. It's a long journey ahead, bro. True. That is also true. Exactly. What part of South Africa? I think because of all the sparring and hits to the head, I might be more rational than usual. I don't really feel like myself anymore sometimes. That's what I'm talking about, the hard training, getting hit in the head so much. The hard sparring, like you may like it, but you're not gonna like it when you're 30. Even Mike Tyson is like, I wouldn't want, when he's talking to his kid, or when he's talking about his kid, trying to become a pro boxer, even he's just like, I don't want him to do all that. I don't want him to do any of this shit. Because, listen to Mike Tyson. He's like, kind of has some, mental health problems. And he constantly has to smoke weed so that he's like chill and relaxed. You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry to hear that your mom is single. And so where's your dad? Saito, you're full of the paragraphs though. Impressive with all these blows to be done to the dome. Yeah, true. Anyways, well, I guess this is Saito's live, right? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that you don't necessarily have a father figure in your life, because I know that is a big thing for a young man to have to grow up without having a father figure in their life. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Well, I think you're doing great then. If you don't really necessarily have a father figure in your life and you're doing something that's relatively productive, like you could have been a criminal, you know what I mean? You could be, just this bad guy, but I guess, you're not necessarily that bad of a person, really. It's just circumstances. Did I see the comment about your grandpa? No. The one where I explained why I want to box so badly? No, I didn't. If you didn't see it, I'm going to explain again. 2 weeks before my grandpa died, he video called me and said he wants to see me get a championship belt, so I will keep my promise. Oh. Okay, well that's, hell yeah. Awesome. My grandpa was my only father figure. How long ago did he die? 18. End of last year. Okay, so it's still relatively new. You have a huge responsibility on your shoulders. I lost my elder brother too. Dang, bro. So I understand what you're going through. All the pressure's on you, but you chose a great path in life. How many pounds there? 135. The bar is 45. I got 45-pound plates. It's not like a lot. Dang, that's crazy. Everybody's just had people that die last year. My mom died last year. You know? But she was sick. She didn't take care of herself like my entire life. She lived her life like my entire life she was like over 350, 400 pounds. My entire life. And so like she just didn't take care of herself. And she's one of the reasons why I try and be so fit. So I totally get that. You know, now your ramblings no longer sound like ramblings to me. They sound like venting. And now I kind of understand. And then when I went to a different high school, I got bullied a shit ton. Yeah, of course, when you go to a new school, of course. Always pick on the new kid. And I became a delinquent too, as you would when you get bullied. I get in a total of 14 street fights in 2 years. That's an impressive record. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening to you. 2 of the times I got jumped in the bathrooms. Yeah. I was pissed scared in a dark bathroom with doors locked and 4 seniors versus only me. Man. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, I mean, damn, yeah. I would imagine being so small, because you're not a really big person either. Like when I was a kid, I was big from the get-go. Like I was born like 11 pounds, you know? And I was a big kid pretty much from the start, but there were a few people that tried to beat up on me a couple of times, but it was only gang members, because their whole process for joining the gang was jumping somebody, and the bigger the person that they jumped it made them look better. So they would try and find some weak person, you know, who's also really big, and that was always me, like, because I never knew how to fight. But for the most part, I would say that, you know, I never really got picked on by a lot of people. It was always just verbally picked on. But until those gangs left our school, like, yeah, it was like they would be looking for me. And like there were a couple of other gangly tall people that they would try and go pick on, and I just somehow evaded them a few times, but there were some times when they were able to get to me. But I grew up wary of causing trouble, and I want to make something of myself, and because of my grandpa and my mom, I won't stop till I achieve it, hence why I train so hard. No, that's now I wouldn't say I'm small for my age. I'm about 5'11". Okay. I was grade 8 at the time of getting jumped. Yeah. It all starts coming together. It's all making sense now. Well, it seems like you know, like, your life path, at least for the most part. It kind of seems like you're on a character arc from some superhero movie or something. You know? Okay, sir, it's time to go meet. It's time to go meet you tomorrow. Guys, bye. See ya, Vinny. I'm almost done with this workout anyway. I'll see you later. Adios. Whew. Can I talk with you privately, please? I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and that's only the tip of the iceberg of my story. Cool. It's ironic really, tired of fighting, but at the same time, my dream is to fight. Sorry to hear that, Saito. I got you, mate. Move over to you. Namaste. See you later, Vinny. I'll see you tomorrow. Chino, can I talk with you privately, please? What do you want to talk about? Why don't you tell me what you want to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about privately with me. And then the answer is maybe. Because if you're not going to sit here and tell me what you're going to talk to me about in chat right now, publicly, the answer is no. Yeah, that's just a weird question to ask. I mean, unless, of course, you want to, like, you know, talk about, like, martial arts or something, lifting, fitness, nutrition, anything like that, cool. You know, if it's some weird sex kink or something like that, not interested. I'm married. I have a child. You know, I have a solid mind. Yes, tell him, boss. Yeah, because that's the second time you've asked me to speak with you privately. So. Please. So let me get this straight. You want me to do something for you, but you won't do one thing that I'm asking for you to do for me, which is tell me what you want to talk to me about. So you want me to give you something, but you're not willing to give me something? And the thing that I'm asking you about doesn't even have that much effort doesn't have that much effort to it. Just tell me what you want to talk to me about, or the answer is no. Isn't that a tad too wide for bench press? You know, I wouldn't say that there's any right way or wrong way to do a bench press, you know, and I'm sure that there's like a whole bunch of different ways. Like, I'm not doing Olympic bench press here, you know. I feel it in my chest, I feel it in my triceps, and I feel it in my shoulders, and I feel like there's a workout that's being had. So to me, and I'm not hurting myself. I don't feel pain in my shoulders or anything like that. So no, I wouldn't say it's too wide for bench press. You know, it may be too wide for the kind of bench press that you want to do, but this works for how I want to do it. Also, I have orangutan arms. My arms are really long, so that means that the lever, the tension on my body is going to be different than a regular person who doesn't have orangutan arms. My arms are literally octopus. They're literally noodles. What's up, Eduardo? How are you? It's good to see you, man. That was 3 sets. Let's do 3 more, or 2 more sets. Also, I'm literally putting my hands right on the lines. I mean, I got pretty long arms. My wingspan is 187, 184. Yeah, so what is 77 inches? Because that's how tall I am. My wingspan is 88 inches. So, you're at your home, Eduardo? Nice. But I'm literally putting, like, my hands on the markings. Like, my outward pinky is on the marking. I don't have my finger here on the marking, or I'm out on the marking. I'm on the inside of the marking. So no, it probably looks weird because I have long arms. Bro made me feel small. How many centimeters is 88 inches? Hey, side out, can you do me a favor? Can you look up how many centimeters is 88 inches? Hey Maggie, are you still in chat? You still here? Last set, here we go. I'm talk scared to go to Google it because if I get back on YouTube, it resets what I'm watching. Ah, gotcha. That's cool. Who else likes Cho F? What is Cho F? What's that? Is that a person? Is that a boxer? Can you say Eekhoven for all our South African viewers? Eekhoven Heil? What does that mean? What does that mean? Tell me what it means and I'll say it. So, what does that mean? You know I'm going to look this up later. It means you like our culture. It literally means I like your culture. That's what it translates to. Eduardo! I don't know anything about your culture. I don't know anything about South African culture. It would be a lie. Can you at least say, what does that mean? No, Saito, I'm not taking strange requests like that. Okay, you want me to say that? I want you to say, oh no, never mind. You're not even gonna say it because you're gonna type it. I want to see your face and your name say that America is the best country on this earth. But you don't have a channel. So, and no, I'm not gonna do that because one time a girl got me to like do some weird shit all over the internet and she recorded me and then she literally like used that against me. So no, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, Saito, that's a strange request. I don't take strange requests like that. Sorry, buddy. I'm not gonna take strange requests. I'm sorry. Even if I knew what it meant, I'm just not. The answer is no, Saito. I'm at the tail end of my workout. I'm excited. I did 5 pull-ups today, man. Starting this year, I was only able to do 2 in a row. And I was able to get to 5 today. And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5"3/4. I'm 77 3/4 inches tall. So, and I weigh 235, 240 pounds. 5 pull-ups, man, that's no small feat for a big guy. Bro, you know me though. No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. And no. Yeah, so you lied to me. Right, Saito, cool. Fucking kid. Bro, you act like you're so cool, but like, I don't know about you sometimes, Saito. I just don't know. No, you were honest afterwards. You would have been more than happy to see me say that. So, I don't buy it. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh shit. Woo. I upped the time from 1 minute and 15 seconds to 1 minute and 45 seconds now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, my hand's like wobbly. Shit, dude. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, well, I'll be here again 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm here every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be here again tomorrow. Today seemed kind of quiet. Really didn't seem like a lot of people hopped on today. That's cool. It gave me plenty of opportunity to work out and not necessarily care too much about what chat was going on, even though Saito took over the chat. Nah, man, I got a kid. I gotta go take care of my kid now. I think I'll be ripped in 5 years. Not looking bad, not looking bad. You know, we'll get there. What do you think? Yo, handsome, continue. Okay, all right, I'm getting out of here. The creeps are coming out. All right, I'll see you later. I gotta go, Saito. Adios. See you tomorrow, 3 p.m. You know, you get me for 2 hours basically, and my 2 hours are over, and I'm not waiting. Love you, buddy. Have a good day. See you guys later. I'll be here again 3 p.m. tomorrow.